Okay. Hi, Andrew. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. So, this is our fifth visit together, and I want just a recap. We are doing the self-medication model, and we are doing that because of your dual diagnosis of depression and alcohol and cannabis abuse. Our goal here is to improve mental functioning and get you on a healthier mental path. Um, so that was the kind of model that we were aiming
Right.
towards. So you are currently going to AA,
Right.
is that right?
Yes. Like once a
Okay.
week.
Okay, that's good. And do you have a sponsor?
I do have a sponsor.
Okay. And are you in close contact with that sponsor?
Yes. I mean, I reach out to him when things are going a little bit rough.
Okay. And have you been having a lot of rough?
I have, yes. I've been feeling like, I really want to drink and I really want to smoke pot. And I feel, obviously, that's why I'm here, to try to stop those behaviors.
Okay. Well, I
So-
want to congratulate you that you have not done that.
Thank you.
And you are almost 2.5 months sober. That's awesome. So good for you. Now, when you say, you get urges, that's part of this process. I'm sure they've talked about that in AA and the
Right.
AA meetings. And you're working the 12 steps, is that correct?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so you just plugging away at those and, keep putting one foot in front of the other, taking it one day at a time.
Right.
And celebrate that every day you go to bed and another day.
Right.
You did it.
I did, yes.
So is your relationships, let's say, because I know the one with your girlfriend was strained.
Yes.
Because
So when I fight with her, I feel like it's easier to just want to go have a drink
Right.
instead of deal with those problems. So instead of doing that, then I call my sponsor and he helps me.
Awesome. Now, do you feel that your relationship with her has gotten better, stronger, the same?
I'd say it's probably the same.
Okay.
It's probably the same.
Okay. But at least you're in a better place.
Yeah,
with
it's not
her.
worse. I'm
Okay.
still probably trying to undo the damage that I had done before.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, she probably just has to learn to trust. And now, is she going to any support type groups
No.
like Al-Anon or anything like that? You might want to mention it to her. I mean, just to give her a little insight to what you're going through and the struggles you have, and just so she kind of gets a different picture, and then she could have be around support.
Right.
People who are have loved ones who are struggling
Yeah.
with addiction. It may help things all the way around. So,
That's good advice.
well, maybe she'll take you up on that.
Yeah.
I mean, and so Howard is I know that you had kind of a tough, you weren't speaking to your brothers, and at our
Right.
last session, you were gonna reach out to them. And were you able to do that, or?
I have reached out to them. It doesn't go well. They're just not really ready to be in a place where they can forgive me, I think, for my past behaviors, and I'm not really very good at communicating with them right
Okay.
now. So they're still a source of stress.
Okay. Well, it's good to realize that because, in these early stages of recovery and sobriety, we want to alleviate as much stress as possible. So, that all in good time.
Yeah.
You
I'm
know?
afraid that will send me over the edge.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
so
then,
I'm just not.
then let's not go there.
Yeah.
We want to put you in situations where you're going to succeed.
Yeah.
And so, but good for you that you reached out. I mean, I know that wasn't easy. So, just
Thank you.
maybe not right now.
Not right now.
And how is, I know we had talked about you fighting with your mom a lot. Has that gotten better?
No,
No, that's still
no.
the same. Okay,
I think she has her depression issues and her own issues, so yeah. We don't see eye to eye.
okay. Now, the last time we talked too, we were also trying to handle the depression aspect of your dual diagnosis. Did you see the psychiatrist that I sent you to?
Yes, excuse me, yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
Okay. And now, so I understand through the notes that he sent me that antidepressants were prescribed. Okay, did you start taking those?
I have not started taking those, no.
Okay. Okay.
No.
Why is that?
I don't know. I'm afraid, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, I think that you need to be comfortable, and I don't want you to be afraid. But be in close contact with that doctor. I can't give you advice as far as medication goes. I could point you in the right direction of someone who, is more knowledgeable of that. However, I mean, you do have depressive tendencies, and sometimes just, to get you over the hump doesn't have to mean you're on them forever.
Right.
But it could just get you through. I know you'd said you weren't sleeping very well. Like, it just could help with some of these other symptoms that sometimes make it harder to get out of that
Yeah.
hole, that you feel like you're in. So maybe just be in touch with, give him a chance.
Yeah.
Be in touch with that doctor. Whether you take them or not, please stay in touch with them.
Okay.
And so how are things going with your job? Are they going better?
They're going okay. It's a struggle to go to that job. I don't love the job. And they see me still as kind of the pothead.
Well, let's talk about that.
Drinker.
Maybe we can, I don't know, have you thought about getting a different job?
No.
Well,
I mean, that probably would be a good idea.
Yeah.
I just feel kind of stuck.
well, and there's no reason for you to feel stuck.
Yeah.
Maybe do a little research,
Yeah.
just see what's available out there. Because you be somewhere where you're happy.
Yeah.
And you're going to succeed and you're going to, do great things. So if you're not happy there, then let's try to find something else.
Yeah. Where do you suggest that it would be a good place to look for another job? How do I go about that? I don't even know how to go about that.
Well, Google's a good, place to start. There's a lot of employment links, that you could go to, and then you put in your city that you're in or where you're looking, and then just jobs that are available will come up.
Okay.
And maybe do a couple of interviews and just see what's out there. If you're not happy with your employment, then you should be. Because that's a big part of I know you're at the coffee shop part-time, but, you still want to be somewhere where
Right.
you're happy. So that's important. And so how's school going?
School's going pretty good.
Good.
Yeah. Since I'm not drinking or smoking,
Are you seeing things differently?
I'm seeing things different. Trying a little harder.
Okay.
Going to my classes. That's a big step.
Seeing things a little bit more clear.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. So that's going well.
Okay. Well, that's good. I mean, taking steps towards your future, that's great.
Yeah. Trying.
Keep doing that,
Yeah.
right? So why don't I want to ask you though, so you said that you sometimes want to drink and well, how did you feel when you would, let's say, overindulge? How would you feel the next day?
Depressed. Like I shouldn't have done that. Or like I probably did a lot of things that I regret.
Said things, did things.
Yeah.
Okay. Were those good feelings?
No, that's not a good
No.
feeling.
No. So sometimes, you know, when you're feeling like, "Oh, I just really want to drink, you know, maybe think about those a little bit. Like, okay, how did it feel when I did drink and I did smoke pot? And, you know, the next day is never
Never feels good the next
never
day.
feels good the next day. No, and so, you know, you wait. How do you feel when you wake up
Right.
now?
I feel good. I have nothing to really stress out about what I did yesterday.
Right.
You know, I go to school and I go to work.
Perfect.
So, yeah.
Well,
No, I don't have regrets.
and that probably feels good.
Yeah, that does feel good.
Yeah. See, another great thing.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want to wake up and feel
No.
this guilt, this shame, this, you know.
Yeah.
And we've talked about this. The drinking amplifies the depression.
Mm-hmm.
Depression amplifies the drinking. It's just this constant battle.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, just in your case, just not a good idea
Right.
for you. If you know, we've talked about the life you want to lead and live and the man you want to be, and
Mm-hmm.
the drinking and the drug use wasn't
Don't go hand in hand with that.
was
Right.
not fulfilling those goals
Right.
that you've set, that
Right.
you've shared with me, that you have. So I think you're doing great. I think let's stay on this path. Keep going to the meetings,
Okay.
and I'll see you next week.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good. Thank
All
you.
right.